Hello Gemini, how are you? I hope you're doing well as usual and welcome to my channel. Gemini, this will be a general reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. So if you have Gemini in any of those placements in your chart, this is just about the reading for you. Keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they're general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't try to force or fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or see my readings is when you come across them or if a title catches your attention, okay? So my readings are also timeless. Do check your other placements. Don't just focus on your sun sign. See what signs you have in your Moon, Rising, Venus. You might want to check the readings I do for those specific signs. Sometimes we have stronger messages coming from those placements. Okay? Please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it very much. That's the best way to support our channel. And I do like to hear feedback from my viewers. Last but not least, Gemini. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, or if you would like to make a kind donation and support my channel through those means, all the info is in the description box down below. Keep in mind that's the only way that you can contact me. And that I do not reach out to anyone offering my services, so please be aware of any scams. Gemini. All right. Gemini, the heart of the matter of what this reading will be about for some of you, it's the current energy that you're dealing with or will be dealing with soon. Knight of Swords, okay? Some fast communication here. Or strong, fast, quick messages, or simply you know, maybe a fast change of how you think or perceive things. We'll see in a minute. The energy that's crossing you and challenging you could be a blockage. 10 of Wands. Okay, so we are very burdened, we're stressed, we're tired of dealing with things that are not you've been carrying things that are not even yours, burdens that are not even yours. Someone could have put these burdens or responsibilities on your back. When they weren't even supposed to be carried by you. The energy that's crowning you in your conscious mind, you do see clearly. This is what you are aware of. You constantly think of, probably. Queen of Cups. You know who you are, Gemini. You know your worth. You know the beauty that's within you. You know what you have to offer. You know you have the most beautiful cup of all the cups. Maybe some healing that has to be taken. Some of you might be starting to take more care of yourself, you know, maybe even how you look. But you know who you are, you know what you've got to offer. The energy below you, in your subconscious mind, what you don't see clearly, what you're not aware of. And maybe you should work a little more on this, focus more on this. 5 of Cups. Stop thinking that you missed out on something. Stop thinking about what has been lost, because you're not aware of something else, because you're still focused on this energy. Some of you, I think you're somehow being advised to kick those 3 cups and turn around to see that there's something better for you. Okay? But whatever it is, don't focus on what has been lost. Gemini, the energy that is in your recent past, it's behind you, where you're coming from. This is what pushed you through this situation. High Priestess, Piscean energy. Some of you might have Pisces in your chart. The Queen of Cups is crowning you and the High Priestess behind you. I don't think you were dealing with a Pisces. I think something very deep within you woke up to make you see things in a different way. What could it be? Oh. Some of you are going through a spiritual awakening, some type of ascension. It's changing things. It's setting you free. And but you're being asked here to start dropping burdens that you weren't meant to be carrying around with you. This is slowing you down. It's not letting you get to your destiny. I hate that word, destiny. There's no such thing as destiny, but it's just not letting you move on. Destiny is, I don't know what destiny is. Is it the day we take our last breath? I don't know, because then we transcend to somewhere else. Gemini, the energy that's in front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you in your near future. 7 of Cups. I think you're going to become more aware of what you truly want. You're gonna stay more sort of focused on your true desires, your emotional fulfillment, what truly makes you happy. And you're not going to let any other thing, not even your own emotions, get in the way. I'll see in a minute. It's a little confusing. Confusing. 7 of Cups is also confusion. And I think you're going to be leaving that behind. If you've been emotionally confused, that you will be leaving that behind. Because the energy that's representing you, or how you should see yourself, how you will respond to the situation, is the King of Cups. And we have the Queen and the King of Cups. That's a perfect match. Okay? But this is within you. And this is an energy of someone who has finally mastered their emotions. So that's why there won't be any confusion. Emotional confusion has not been your best friend, as I can see. Okay? Some of you have been asking yourselves, why, if I've always had the best to offer, Some people don't see that. Some people don't value that. Very loving, very giving, very nurturing. And somehow the King of Cups is telling me that you should continue in that very loving, giving manner. There's nothing wrong with that. But in a more masculine way. It's like, don't overgive yourself. Okay? Sometimes the Queen of Cups might overgive herself a little bit too much. She might sacrifice herself a little more than the King of Cups. The King of Cups doesn't. Okay? So there's a situation where you probably gave too much of yourself. That caused a burden on you. Even giving too much of ourselves, or giving too much of our time, that's adding more stress on our back. It's time for you to kick these cups. It's time for you to turn around and focus on your true own desires and stay focused on them, Gemini. You are coming from a place of an awakening, a realization. Could have been painful. They usually are. This is the energy that's surrounding you, it's influencing you. Six of Swords. It's time to move on, move to calmer waters, okay? If you are already, you're headed on the right path, okay? I know. You're with your head down. It could have been painful or whatever, but you're moving on. And you're doing it with some knowledge. You're taking some knowledge with you. You're taking those swords with you. That's the knowledge, okay? You weren't supposed to carry these burdens. Someone made you feel that you were responsible for them. Someone made you responsible for those burdens that weren't even yours at all. Dropping them, no, is not going to make you look bad. Actually, it's going to make you look much stronger. But some of you might think that it might make you look weak. No. They're not even yours to begin with. The energy that is your hopes and fears is the Three of Cups. You're wondering if you'll be celebrating something. Will I be able to enjoy my life the way I used to before? The way I used to when I used to hang out with my friends, or the way when I used to, whatever. Okay? That's in your mind. And yes, I'm sure you will. But it's very important that you always express gratitude, no matter whatever it is that you're going through, okay? And not to lose your bliss, your spark. Always enjoy life. We can get, emotionally tampered. You can really do a lot of changes with us, but it's important not to, like I said, the King of Cups, someone who has mastered their emotions. Just don't get bitter, that's all. But don't learn to not overgive your energy anymore. And I think this was part of your lesson. That's why you had this awakening, okay? Outcome or advice, which I usually take Mars advice. Six of Cups. You see? It's right there. They're telling you, enjoy, keep living life as the younger version of yourself. Always take time to Stop and smell the flowers. I always try to say that with this card. Okay. And always visit your childhood. Always remember, always see at the beautiful memories of all your life. Don't just focus on the negative things. Try to remember those beautiful moments, even the ones that made you uncomfortable, or you might kind of like, not regret, but maybe your first kiss or something, I don't know. Or your first date. How nervous you were, or how innocent. That's the thing. It's the innocence. Don't lose your innocence. Try to focus on your innocence. It's about being innocent. It's about being playful, being creative. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay? It's a nice reading, Gemini. You're going through a process. It's painful for some of you. But it's much needed so that you can release what could have been even a karmic burden, or just a family burden that was put on you. Family curse, better said. That's why we have the Justice card below. It's karmic justice coming in for you to repair and make things balance for you. Always, you have to be mindful of your energy from now on. It's growth. Sometimes it's like, where am I headed with all this? But you'll figure it out. Meanwhile, just focus on yourself and on your own healing, and dropping what is not meant for you to carry. Let's get some additional messages, just in case I'm missing something, and then we'll close your reading with the Spirit of the Animals deck. One more. What else would you like to tell Gemini? If there's something important that they need to know, or if there's a warning, I don't know, regarding the reading or regarding the situation that they're going through, what would it be? Keep focusing on yourself. You are mastering yourself. Eight of Pentacles. Okay? It's part of your growth. You are becoming a better version of yourself with this situation. It's hard work. But you're doing a good job at it. Judgment, bottom of the deck. It's an awakening. Okay? It's so that you can leave behind what is no longer needed. Okay? All right, Gemini, let's see what we have from the Spirit of the Animals deck. This may or may not come from a spirit animal or a spirit guide, but take it as it resonates. It may come from an animal that you just simply feel or are very connected to. I really love this deck. It's a really nice deck. I'll probably use it forever until it falls apart. Then I'll glue it together and then I'll use it some more. What else do you need to tell Gemini? What else do you need to tell Gemini? Thank Thank you very much. Gemini, what a beautiful card. You have the Raven, Shaman. And the Raven is telling that you are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. When awakening always brings gifts, and you will see them with time. And I know you'll use them for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Nice. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this reading helps you. And I hope that you enjoy it and it gives you answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life, okay? Gemini, if you do like it, if you enjoy it, please do hit the like button and leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And as usual, I hope to see you next time. Please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Gemini.